facial toning device. By all means, if you love it, go online and vote for it. This is going to be the mini. It's the most affordable way to get this amazing, amazing technology. Carrie Parker's joining us. Hey, girl.
Hi, Lisa.
Good seeing you.
You too.
So, NUFACE, a microcurrent facial toning device. This is literally the same technology that professional estheticians are using day in and day out around the country in the most exclusive high-end resorts, spas, and salons.
The exact same thing.
This was literally developed by an esthetician who said, okay, it's expensive and then to keep coming back to me, wouldn't it be great if they could do it at home?
Do it at home.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be great if we could give you something that when you got home, you had immediate results?
Right.
Sometimes you have to wait and wait and wait to get these results, but the great thing with our devices, immediately you're getting lifted, you're getting toned, you're seeing your jawline defined and your cheekbones defined and your eyes lifted.
And this is going to be the most affordable way to get this technology. So this is the mini.
Yes.
Now, can you hand me the full size?
Absolutely.
Let me just show you that it is exactly the same head as the full size, okay? Same treatment area, same power, same size. The difference is going to be that this has an interchangeable head, this does not.
Exactly.
So this is going to be the most affordable way to get this technology. It comes with a small tube of the gel primer. That is very important. That's what conducts the microcurrent. You need the primer.
You do need the
It's
primer.
not expensive. You can get it on QVC, but it comes with one tube, so you're good to go. And how does this work?
Okay. So what we're doing here, and I'll give you an example on Cheryl, and we'll use the gel as an example of you only need a tiny little bit of gel.
Okay.
And the best thing to do is apply the gel in the area you're working on so your gel will last you forever. And we're gonna slowly glide along the contours of the face. So I'm placing both probes and I'm slowly guiding. There is a 5-second timer, and you can hear it.
All right, so
and
you go
it beeps.
slowly.
You go slow. You go slower than you think you should.
Yeah, because 5 seconds is longer than you think when you're gliding,
right?
just to let you know.
And
so you're going to start at the beep, and you're going to glide to the beep.
Slowly glide.
And then you're going to do it again.
Repeat 3 times, move up, repeat 3 times, go to the forehead, repeat 3 times, to the side, repeat 3 times.
And then you're done,
and
unless
then
you want to get
fancy.
Okay,
We
so
like fancy.
So just look at the camera, so I'm going to demonstrate it.
This is
Cheryl's like, I
Lisa's
did not sign
favorite.
up for this.
No,
so,
she
but
likes
literally,
fancy.
I love going right up here and then back, right? Do you do this, Cheryl?
Yep.
Here and then back. I go over the lips this way. I go up and hold this way because I really want my cheeks to look better.
You love the cheekbone chisel.
I do love the cheekbone chisel. Oh, and
I'm a wow brow girl. I like the brow.
I like right here for a little cheekbone chisel.
Yes.
I go right here. Sorry, thanks, Cheryl.
That's right.
And it was funny because this morning, I hadn't done it in a while, and I noticed that my face was falling. So I did it this morning, and it looked so much better. I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Crazy?
It's because you do see a difference the first time you use it. And as you continue to use it, the results are more marked, and they last longer. So what is the regimen? I'm going to use it how often, every day, for how long?
What we recommend is when you first get started, you use it for 5 minutes only, 5 times a week. Just like working out, because that's what we're doing essentially for our face.
Right.
When you start seeing the results you want, go down to maintenance 2 to 3 times a week. Now, if you have something important coming up or you want to focus on a certain area, do it.
Just go for it.
I just had my 20-year reunion. I was a pile up.
Exactly.
Every day I was lifting,
She was just a lifting crazy fool.
I was.
By the way, if you want to see what a difference this can make, we have some great befores and afters for you, because it really is something that makes a big difference. And it's the reason women are willing to pay for this professionally. Now you can do it at home.
If you notice in the before picture, she looks tired. The eye is hooded. There's not a lot of room for eyeshadow. Whereas in the after picture, if you look at the difference that we've achieved between the eye, that's the wow brow, between the brow and the eyelashes, the eye is more open, it's wider, it's refreshed. You get that instant visible, wow, I don't look so tired anymore. I was on at 4 a.m. at QVC last night.
Right.
I had the before. So I'm like, I better put this on so I look awake when I'm on TV.
But you know what? It reminds you of the difference in your physique before and after a personal trainer. This is like a personal trainer for your face. It really, in my opinion, it helps redistribute. Look at this before and after. This is after 60 days. Look at how in the before, everything is settling. It's settling. In the after, look at how her eyes look like they're going up on the outer edges. Her cheekbones look like they're up. They look more defined. They look lifted. The corners of her mouth
turned up.
Look like they're, I mean, she looks like her daughter.
Look at
that's
her
an
jawline.
amazing, yeah.
That's what I love. If you see that
that's why
kind
I was
of
using
pocket,
it this morning. I got a jowl thing going on. I got to lift the jowl.
But I will say,
do.
in 17 years being an esthetician, the #1 complaint that we get is the jowls, because skincare does not address that.
No,
you need to
skincare is
fix what's
important.
underneath.
Yeah.
So if the problem is underlying, that's what we need to address. This is my favorite, because if you see the
Wow.
pocket
Look at the
of
jaw.
skin in the before that's hanging and settling right underneath the jawline versus the after,
Wow.
look at the definition. She had a Janek before.
Oh.
The jaw-neck combo.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what that is?
A Janek.
I wasn't familiar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
new.
and I don't want to be familiar. by the way.
Nobody does. So if you don't want a Janek, check out the after, where you get
Wow.
this contoured, beautiful definition of the jawline and the
here's-
cheekbone.
Here's what's so great, no pain, okay? There's
No
no
pain.
suffering, there's no pain. It's 5 minutes a day, 5 times a week for the first how many days?
We recommend 60 days.
Okay, and then you can decide if you want to keep doing it 5 days a week or if you want to go to 2 or 3 times a week for maintenance. But literally, you can decide what parts of your face you want to spend more time on. This is the same technology that is used by professionals on women day in and day out. One of the most exclusive, high 5-star resorts and spas uses this. I mean, this is salons and spas
The
across the
best.
country, and now you can get the results at home. And I have to tell you, it makes a big difference.
Look at Julianne's difference. Look at the side that she's lifting. Look at her cheek.
Wait,
It
I got to
is-
do a card thing.
Okay, let's go over. Yeah,
Hold
let's
on.
card it up.
Okay, so here is before, here is after. Here is before, because when you only see half a side at a time, you really notice a bigger difference. Oh, I didn't mean to move your chair. Here is the after. Look what a difference.
Unbelievable.
And that is literally a few minutes a day, no pain. The primer is very, very important. That
Yes.
primer gel is what conducts it.
It's
You're going to
exactly
get
right.
one of the tubes with it. You can get more on QVC. It's easy. It's not expensive. Just to let you know, that's what you're going to need.
And you can use it with any of your other skincare. We're not
Yeah.
asking you to change anything.
don't have to change
You
anything.
don't have to change anything. What we're saying is, if you want to get this definition of the cheekbone, this contouring, this lifted appearance, and this is happening right now.
This is before, this is after. Is that amazing or is that amazing? So that it's a whole different level than your skincare. Yes, your skincare is important. This is going to work with any skincare that you're using, but this is like a personal trainer for your face.
It's going to actually make you love your skincare more.
Oh,
because
yeah.
what we're doing is we're addressing the underlying issue. And by doing that and lifting everything, you're going to love the way your skin looks that much more from your skincare.
I want to remind you too that this is the most affordable way to get this technology because this is the mini. It is something that's going to be exactly the same size on the treatment head. It works exactly the same way. It just doesn't have an interchangeable treatment head. So it's going to be the most affordable way to get the technology. You get that great gel primer with it. And I want to show you the animation, Carrie, so that you can kind of step us through how it works.
Okay, perfect. What we're seeing here is microcurrent is soft, gentle waves that are not painful, they don't hurt, and like you said before, it's all gain, no pain.
Yes.
And what you're seeing is we're lifting and toning the areas that you are particularly concerned with, normalizing the overused areas, like the 11s we get from squinting, or the parentheses we get around our mouth from smiling, while also stimulating underused areas, like the jawline, the cheeks, and the jowls that settle.
So here's the difference that you can, I mean, and again, everyone's different, but this is what, this is the possibility.
Yes.
This is one person before and immediately after. When you do this, I believe you'll see a difference. I definitely notice a difference immediately when I use it. And if I use it consistently, I notice those differences get better and better and they last longer and longer.
And that's what's exciting is from the first time you get it home, you're going to see something.
Yeah.
And people like that. Like when you go to the gym, it takes a while to see results. But then once you start seeing the results, you're so happy. With
Absolutely.
this, you get the immediate result and the feeling of what it feels like to be lifted as soon as you get home, but they get better over time.
And I do think it's one of those things that makes so much sense because all the skincare in the world isn't going to work on what's underneath your skin.
Exactly.
This is a whole different level. This is what professionals do. This is what women pay thousands of dollars for. When you see that result, that's why they keep going. That's why they keep paying. Now you're going to have it at home for 4 payments of $1.50 a day. It is the most affordable way to get this technology, to get those results, to do it yourself, to not have to pay someone else. How fabulous is that? And all you have to buy is more gel, because eventually you're gonna need more gel.
Right.
But that's it. You just plug this in and charge it, and it keeps on going, and you're good.
And when you get home, lift half your face. And
yeah.
maybe not with a card, but you can look at the difference and see the difference in one half of the other.
Yeah, no, I say get a piece of paper because it makes it more marked.
Yeah, the paper's
Love that
fun.
one.
Yeah.
Carrie, thank you so much. Thanks,
Good to
Cheryl.
see you.
Thank you. All right, stay online. That one is our NUFACE Mini at-home microcurrent facial toning device. It is a nominee for our 2014